Well, good morning to all my sunflower friends and diamonds. I know, I think I did that wrong. Good morning to my sunflower and diamond friends. Sorry. This is a little, not crazy, it's just a little off. That's what I want to say. So, I hope everyone had a good week. I did. And I hope you have a wonderful long weekend, because if you have Monday off, you get a long weekend. If not, I'm sorry. I wish you did. Okay, first of all, thank you, thank you, thank you to my 253 subscribers. You all are amazing. I should say that. This, by the way, is WIP and Chat number 56. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm on number 56. So yes, it is going very well. So I want to thank you all for subscribing to my channel, because without you, who would I talk to? Really, nobody. Because you need somebody to talk to sometimes. Or you sometimes need to just talk to yourself. Maybe that's what I just need to do. Just sit here and talk to myself, and you guys can listen in if you feel like it. Okay, first I want to share the temperature is 65 degrees. The wind is 8 from the south-southwest. And by the way, I'm Jackie Williams. Hello. And I live in Kansas. Actually, I live in the town called Ellis, Kansas, along I-70. So if you've ever been through Kansas and you've seen the exit sign for Ellis, well, this is it. This is my hometown. So let me read a few comments from last week. I need to do better on this, and I do apologize. Diamonds for a better tomorrow. I will visit with you about her here in a minute. Her comment was Mustang, and does it go here? Ha ha. And if you don't know, I'm doing a blessing box, and if you comment the word Mustang in the comments, you'll be entered. And tomorrow I will do the drawing. Bambi, Pam, she said, what a pretty special drilled canvas. And I did 2 vintage ladies. If you go to my shorts, if not the shorts, the video last week or the week before, I have them. So I may have to post one of them completed in my shorts. Crafty Chef Diamond said, good morning, Jackie. Happy birthday. Sending birthday wishes all the way from Virginia. And then she says, takes a beautiful Mustang to travel all the way to Kansas. Have a fantastic day. And you're right, Crafty Chef Diamond. It would take a beautiful Mustang to travel all the way to Kansas. Especially if it's coming from Virginia. It would have to be very beautiful and special. So those are the comments. Let me bring this up a little bit. Okay, I wanted to talk to you about Diamonds for a Better Tomorrow. If you have not checked her out, please do. She has a video. I will tag her in my down in the description, not in the title area, down in the description. And I know I did last week and the week before. Her name is Michelle Morgan. She is doing something very awesome, guys. She is putting together kits, and what it is if you can't financially purchase your own, she will help you out. But she requests some things from you, so you would have to contact her. And like I said, I will put her contact information in the description. Diamonds for a Better Tomorrow. I think it's at Gmail. Yeah, it is at Gmail. Diamonds for a Better Tomorrow at gmail.com. and she will put a box together for you. She had a little struggle, but I think she's getting on the right path. And she's trying to get a 501c status. She tried to do the paperwork herself, but unfortunately, I understand where she's coming from, because I had to try to do a 501c for some deaf and hard of hearing things, and yeah, it's gibberish. If it's legal, yeah, you might as forget. It goes right over the head, doesn't it? So she's looking into getting a CPA. I emailed her and I told her either to ask around, or she can call those CPAs, accountants, whatever, and see if they would do it for free, pro bono. A lot of them, as I remember, because I had someone, they said I think they have to do that. It's just something they're, I guess, not that they really have to, but it gives them, we want to say, it looks good. You know how when you fill out when you give a resume, if you have certain things on your resume, it looks good. Okay, so that's what I've been told, and this has been back in around 2000 when I did all this. So that's what she's going to have to do. I told her to check into it and ask or call them and see if anybody would do it for free. So she said she plans on it, and it's like, that's where you got to start. I mean, I can't do a lot for her because, one, she's all the way in North Carolina. I wish I did live closer. I'd be over there helping her pack boxes and everything. But the knowledge that I do have on certain things, I can pass along to her so she can, check it out. And like I said, this was back in 2000. Maybe not, 2008 is when me and my friend, we had something called Deaf and Hard of Hearing of Northwest Kansas. And so it took a lot. And good thing I had this other lady to help me, because like I said, it is hard work, and you get tired, you get stressed, and sometimes people come at you and think you know everything right away and you can do it right away, but I'm sorry, you can't. I remember, I don't remember how long we did. Our American Legion in Hayes would do once a month a Sunday breakfast, okay? And if you what do I want to say? You had to go in front of their committee and tell them why you was wanting to be on the list for their breakfast. And then once they approved you and you got into the rotation, because like I said, this was once a month, but if I remember right, from May until I think it was September, they didn't do breakfasts. One, from May to September, everybody's busy. Two, you're in a kitchen. Yeah, say no more. It's hot. And three, it is a lot of work to put these things together. So we got on, I don't know how many we did. Anyway, they print up the tickets, and then you have to sell the tickets. So whatever you sold in tickets, we got the proceeds. And then if they sold any, well, the proceeds went to them, which is fine. So, we did what we had to, and we did. We worked the breakfast, we got busy. It was pretty fun, but it is tiring, because I think we started at 6:30 in the morning and went until noon, but by the time we got done, I think we didn't get out of there until 1. Well, then we also had what we call door raffles, because we had a table of stuff, and we did that too. So, we ended up making a little bit more work for ourselves, but that's okay. I mean, it was all in good fun. But at the end, and we had all the money, and we was trying to get it all counted up, we had a bunch of people that were helping us. Well, they wanted to know what we made. And everybody was coming at us. So we had to say, hey, you need to all go home. We understand you want to know how much we made. We want to know too. But you all coming in at us and trying to put your 2 cents in, it's not helping us. We're getting confused. We're not counting things right. Go home. And we will take care of it. Once we know, we'll come back together and we will share with you. So, Michelle, if you get to that point where people are coming at you, you just need to say, hey, enough is enough. Please go. Let me do my job. And when I'm done, I will come back and report to you. That's all you got to do. And say it nicely. I know we all get irritated. It happens. I mean, we're humans. It's going to happen. So, if you can, check out Diamonds for a Better Tomorrow. Michelle Morgan. She's on YouTube. She has videos. When she receives something, say from another diamond painter or just an individual, she shares that. She makes a video. When she puts a box together, she shares what she puts in the box for the individual and tells the individual as soon as she can, she will ship it out to them. So, hold on one moment. I need some water. Talking too much. I dry out. So anyway, I am not diamond painting today on this WIP and chat because, one, in 2 days, you see that? He is ready to go. It's a he. No, it could be a she too, because there are ladies in the service. And if a man or lady's watching this and you is in the service, thank you for serving. I appreciate all military. If they're in now or they're veterans, I appreciate you a lot. Because you've done a lot for us to keep us free. The least I can do is say thank you. So let me tell you about my thing here. And let me move this back over. Let me go adjust the door. Okay. Let me make sure I'm watching my time. All right, you see it's U.S. Hero by Diamond Art Club. I got it. I didn't get full price. I think it was maybe 15% off. I can't remember. Okay, I don't know. You see it has little white things on it? Well, this one has the clear plastic, but it has red lines, okay? Which is fine. So each block has a number, 1 through 70, okay? So if you would like to participate between now and Monday, yeah, I'll do it Monday. You choose your number, and what I've been doing, because I've had 13 people who've participated already. Let me see, where did oh, it's back here. I have 13 people who participated. I wrote down their name and gave me their number. There are one of two ways I'm going to do this. If more, say for instance, this first person chose 24, which is fine. If another person chooses 24, then that's the one I'll do. Maybe. Or I may take all these numbers, run them on a piece of paper. Yes, I know there's a spinning wheel, but I have to figure that out. I'm not there yet. So if I have to, I'm going to just write down the numbers on a piece of paper, throw it in a hat, and I will pick it out, and that's the block I'm going to start on. it was funny because I put it in our family's group text. I said, pick a number from 1 to 70. Mom goes, well, just start at the top and work your way. I've done that in the past. It's fine. I could do that, yes. But I wanted to make this more fun and have participation with everybody, okay? So, 1 through 70, and I did put it in my community tabs because that's where I have Pampered with Diamonds, Crafty Chef Diamonds, Starlight, Ladybug 24, Mary Diamonds. Sorry, I should have wrote everything down on you, Diamonds. And I think Shelly. They all send me their numbers. So you're already in my notebook here with your name and your number. Okay? So, and every time I complete that block, when I'm done, I will do the process over again. Because I thought this would like shake it up, make it interesting for me. This is a square diamond, and it's from Diamond Art Club. So this will be my first time doing a square. And then my dad sent me his latest VFW magazine. And I found out September 29th, which for this year it's too late because there's no way I'll get this done by September 29th. But I have a goal for next year. So I really got to work hard because that is, hold on. I got to get the box. I know it's here somewhere. Is this it? No. Yes, it is. Here it is. Okay. Because it is 25.6 inches by 38.6 inches. It's more rectangle than square, which is fine. So yeah, and there are 102,573 diamonds. So there are 50 colors, including 2 Borealis and 4 fairy dust diamonds. So yeah. I have to tell you, I seen my cousin last week Saturday, the one who's going to do picture frames. So I was real smart. I said, so, did you finish my picture frame for me? He says, now, hey, you told me you was in no hurry. I said, I'm not. I said, I just had to give you a hard time. I said, I know I can do that to you. So he said, no, he hopes to start on it this week. I said, it's okay. No problem. So, yes, last week Saturday, oh my gosh, we had so much fun. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. Saturday, I had to go to Catherine to help my brother. Then I didn't come home right away. I had to stop in by my husband to remind him, you got to come home right away because we have this party that we have to go to. So it took him a while, but he did come home and he kind of dragged his feet. Anyway, so we got over there and they had 2 accordion players, which was awesome. If you know anything about the Vogel Germans, they love their polka music, and let me tell you, it was so much fun. We ended up singing Happy Birthday to my dad. He was not expecting that, so I think he was really surprised and he was really touched. So it was the best ever. And then before we ate, my brother spoke and said that we was celebrating Dad's 81st birthday, which we was, and that we was also celebrating Mom and Dad's 60th anniversary early because we don't know what our weather's going to be like in November. So, like I said, They even got cards, even though we told them nobody was supposed to bring anything. But, you know, a card, you can't go wrong. I hope Mom opened them, because I said either you can open them or you can save them for November. But knowing her, I would have opened them, because she'll forget where she puts them. And when November comes, it's like, yeah, okay. So, but anyway, so we took some pictures. And the food was amazing. My brother and dad and this other guy that they cook with, they outdid themselves. They had, I kid you not, 26 racks of ribs. Yeah, that was a lot, wasn't it? And then they had some, just some other meat. I don't know, I think it was pork, but I could be wrong. I tried it, but you know, when you're sitting, eating, and visiting, you can't remember everything. I made potato salad. My sister made coleslaw. Mom made desserts. There were some other women who made desserts. Dad made baked beans. He had this big old pot of beans, and it sounds like there's leftovers. So I'm going to go over to Catherine to get my share of it. So, but the music was awesome. Like I said, we had 2 accordion players, and they were going, and it was just awesome. And then my godson and his 2 sisters were there. It was black. Oh, and then we had to do the chicken dance, and the one, which is my sister and my brother's grandchild, she's 1st grade now, so we had to teach her how to do the chicken dance. I wanted my godson to do it, but he was already to the point he was tired, he was crabby. He was like, okay, we'll just leave you go. But we did try, I think, twice. But we had fun. And, you know, if you've ever done the chicken dance, you know it's just a dance, and then all of a sudden it gradually speeds up. And my sister, oh my gosh, I said, I don't know how we're doing this, because she has a leg problem. I have a hip problem. But I tell you what, we had so much fun. It was a blast. So I'm glad it went good. So now I'm trying to decide one of 2 things here. I want to show you if you entered in my blessing box, you had to put the word Mustang somewhere in the comment. So I put a box together, and I thought I'd show you guys this, so you know, whoever wins, this is what you're going to get. Then, on my birthday, I'm pretty sure it was that, I purchased 2 Diamond Art Clubs again. Yeah. And that was only because I got 20% off, and it's like, and so, excuse me, once I did that, then I earned points again, and now I'm up to the level of rubies. So it's like I couldn't pass this up, but I do the Zezel so I can make a payment plan. So I have 4 payments, to me, which isn't bad, because they're, the first 3 I think are $23, and the last one will be $24. So anyway, so I'm trying to decide what I want to show you first. I think I'll show you the Diamond Art Club. Okay. Yep, I did it. I purchased Soldiers. It's by Greg. Okay, sorry, I may not say this right. Giordano, Giordano. It's 20 inches by 29 inches. So, yeah. And it's going to be more rectangle. It is also a square diamond painting kit. Has 52 colors. Oh, 2 more than U.S. Hero. 2 Aurelia Borealis. Oh my goodness, I can't say that. I'm going to have to practice that one. And this one has 2 also. This one has 1 glow-in-the-dark diamond and 1 fairy dust diamond. So, Okay. And so the total diamonds is 60,384. And this one, okay, this one has more. So yeah, I do not know what I'm getting myself into, but it's all okay. It'll all come together. And I must say, this is fast shipping because, like I said, it was Thursday. If it wasn't Thursday, it was Friday. Maybe it was Friday. Yeah. Well, anyway, so say I ordered it Friday. It was here by Wednesday already. And it comes from Texas. So yeah. I'm very pleased with this. And then the other one is, ta-da! Brave Soldier. And this is by Dex Donk Studio. I've never heard of them. It's 15.4 inches by 22 inches. And this one is a round. It has 4 colors, including 1 Aureola, and it has a total of 27,324 diamonds. So yeah, it's all going to be very pretty when it's all said and done. And if you want to participate in an event, Lee and Lenore from L&L Diamond Painting is having their event start Monday. And I just listened to some of Lee's WIP chat from yesterday. And he said they will have a live Monday, September 1st. This is in the memory of 9/11, or he says we can call it Remember When. So it's either or. Alright, so let me take another sip of water, and then I'll show you what's in the goodie box, or blessing box. I have a lot. So whoever wins this box, just know there's lots of love in here, okay? And I try not to skimp. Oh, that's not. I don't know what. I think I just put that in there because I want to see something. Alright, so first off, you will receive this set of gel pens. So, yep, right there it is. And I have an inspirational journal, Walk by Faith, Not by Sight. I thought this was pretty. Okay, and then I have some diamond painting stickers. I thought whoever gets them would love them. And there are some coasters. I haven't done them. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I just thought I'd share. I like to share. So let me see. I think these are, how do you say, mandalas? I got them off of Amazon. And they're kind of a blue color. Well, no, I'm wrong. They're different. So I will show them to you. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. There's 6, 7, and 8. Those are all pretty. So you will get these coasters, you will get a stand, and then here's some cork that you can put on the bottom. And here are the diamonds. Guess what? It's all kitted up. Oh, I did that for you. How nice of me. So anyway, yep. Okay. Whoops. Oh my goodness. My hand and my head do not want to work together today. Off in La La Land. Okay, so you will get this. Like I said, I wanted to share the love with everyone. And I found some washi tape. It says Cutie Pie. There's 8 different pieces in here. They were only, I think, $1. So, this is one of them. And then this is the other one. So, yep. So you will get those. And I have 3 diamond painting kits from my Dollar Tree. These are a 6 by 18 by 6 by 18, or 15.7 centimeter by 15.7 centimeter. So here's a hot air balloon, tiger, and toucan. So you will receive these also. I'm going to wait with that. Oh, and I found some more pens. There's going to be a pink and purple in there. So hopefully whoever gets it loves pink and purple. I found 1 diamond pen. These are feather bookmarks that I purchased off of Amazon. And like I said, it's not that I don't want to do them. It's like I said, I just want to share the love. So, let's see here. No, maybe. Oh, yep. Okay, you get these little crystal tie things that you put at the end. Here are the feathers. There's all different ones in there. And then the diamonds. And I did not kit these up, so sorry. Maybe I was going to start the coasters and I changed my mind. I don't know. Who knows? So I'll stick those in there, and then you get a tray. I noticed my coaster one didn't have a tray, so I'll have to put it in there. All right. And then a few more things here. Since I had purchased the bigger bass fish off of Diamond Art Club, I had this smaller one, so I thought I would give that because, you know, somebody else may like bass fishing. It's a 30 by 30. It was ordered off of Amazon too. And no, it is not kitted up. So there you go. And I found this other journal set. There's a 4 by 6, a 5 by 7, and a 5 by 8, 7, 5, and 8-inch notebook. So you'll get 3 of them. I'd say those would be pretty good. You can carry at least, well, probably all 3 of them in your purse if you're like me. You always need something. Then I found this, and these came from Dollar Tree. It says, "You are worthy." On the back it says, "The strangest, most generous, and proudest of all virtues is true courage." And that's true. And you know what, I just realized? I didn't dig out my prayer card, so I'll have to dig it out, and usually it's my cover photo anyway. So there we go. Let's just open this up and read one of these, and we'll go from there. Sometimes when we least expect it, a small cross proves a lovely crown. Louisa May Alcott. And then the next page says, "You are beautiful." So there you are. You are beautiful. All right. And then I have a doodle journal. It has lines on one page, and there's something there, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Abstract art. So yeah, so you will get another doodle journal. I have 2 adult coloring books, Garden Grace. So let's just flip through this a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. I have coloring books and I need to dig them out, because especially if I do my big diamond paint, I may have to break up the monotony. But yeah, those are pretty. Alright, so you will get that. And then this one is called Seaside Retreat, De-Stress, Unwind, Relax, Advanced Coloring Book. There is a little, oops, sorry guys, I apologize, a lighthouse. Let me bring this one back. Next time you gotta speak up louder. Say, Jackie! That's my bad. I was not paying attention at all, was I? So, okay. Then here's this one. So let's see if I can do this one better. Ooh, there's a lighthouse. And it probably has a lot of lighthouses. Nope, here's a ship. A boat. Oh, here's some fish. Oh, this is what do you call it? An island hut? That's what I would call it. Let's go to the, oh, here's some seashells by the seashore. I've never seen that one. Oh, here's the lighthouse. Oh, this looks like a starfish. Oh, yep, there's a starfish. What's on the other side here? Ooh, looks like the sunrise with 2 beach chairs. Oh, that would be pretty. Oh, here's a crab. It's not a lobster, it's a crab. Well, the crab don't want me to show him. Oh, crab with seashells by the seashore. Alright, and then I have a large print word hunt. And I love doing these. Especially after I came out of the hospital the last time. It was like, and this was so much. It helped with the brain part of everything. And I think that's what we all need. Our brains just, because we're on our phones, we sit in front of computers, we watch TV, you name it. It's like things are just going. And I think that's why, in my opinion, why people have so much mental problems, because we're in front of our screens constantly. Alright, so last night we went to Walmart and I told myself I couldn't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing. I didn't listen to myself very well at all. Well, one, I found a very cute dress. Then I went over to the crafting section, and I am very disappointed in our Walmart and Hobby Lobby. They have shrunk. I'm going to stress this. They're diamond painting areas. I am very disappointed. It's like, yes, I know we can order from other places, but sometimes when I'm in Walmart or Hobby Lobby and I see something that just catches my eye, I really would like to buy it, but they shrunk. They had an end cap, and I don't know how many, I should have counted, but they were, I want to say they were even $8.98. They weren't the regular $9, but I could be wrong. And then I decided to walk every aisle, because at one time they had a nice section, and I was so ecstatic. Well, I walked and I couldn't find that section anymore. So then that's when I realized they shrunk it to the end cap. It's like, you people. Well, then I was in this one aisle and I happened to look up, which was a good thing I looked up. There were 3 of these left for $5. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm taking them $5 a piece, 15 total. I was like, I'd be crazy. So you're gonna get this. My other 2 I'm gonna give to my friend who's I supply every so often. I was just gonna give her one, but I'm gonna give her both because I know she'll want to pay me, which is fine, but I'm gonna tell her she don't have to. I'm gonna request her to do both of them and then give me one back because I just won't have the time, and I really would like to have a dream catcher one. So, and this says it's intermediate, so I'm not gonna open it. That way you can do it and you can do a video and show us what it looks like. All right, then it was shortly after Hobby Lobby switched from the back wall to one of the aisles, I purchased this. And I thought, whoever wins the blessing box needs to have a sunflower because then they can remember me. Because they want it from me, who lives in Kansas, and our state flower is the sunflower. And I love sunflowers. So yeah. Oh, and I didn't print it all. Well, next week I'll share something about the sunflowers. I thought it was pretty interesting. So yes, there you have it. All what you will receive in the blessing box if you put the word Mustang down in the description so I can do the drawing tomorrow. Probably won't do it until tomorrow evening. So, because I know Monday I don't have to work. So I think that's when I'll do it, Sunday evening. So, yep, there we have it. All the goodies. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 items you will receive from me. I just realized 21, and it's my birthday, August 21st. So this is just absolutely perfect. How did I do that? I don't know. I did not plan it, I tell you. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. Let's leave that there. I'll probably end up rearranging this. I was going to say maybe I should get more items, but now I know I'm not because I want it to be a good luck box. Blessing box. Okay, I was going to put that there, but these need to go there instead. Yeah, I'm going to have to hurry figure this out. Let's put these here and stick this here upside down. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I know I'll probably rearrange these. Nope. This here. Yep, that'll work better. Put that in there. These in the middle. There, there. Okay. And then this can go here. Oh, I'll do something because I don't like that sticking up. And some paper. I'll add more, but for right now, that'll work. It goes this way, this way, this way, and this way. Oh, because I told you I get my dad's VFW magazines. They just nominated their first female VFW commander. I think that's pretty cool. So, Yep. I have to go read that magazine, but probably tomorrow on Monday, not now. Because when I'm done here, I gotta go do some dishes. I got to vacuum clean. I got laundry in the washer, needs to flip over to the dryer. I need to head in the Hayes. There's a craft show at our mall, and I want to stop at one of the vendors because she sells magnetic jewelry and copper. So I want to look at her copper bracelets for sure, if not even the magnetic jewelry. Then I need to go to Catherine because I have to pick up my meat and my beans. And I don't know. I should go to Victoria to pick up that dining room table. Yesterday my brother-in-law had birthday, so I sent him a message. I said, "Is your dining room table heavy?" He said, "No." He says it will come apart and one person can move it. So I thought, oh. I said, "Do you think it would fit in my car?" He said it might. So I'm trying to decide. Because if I want it, I should go get it today because my husband's at work. And that way I can get things set up the way I want it without him saying, "Don't do that. What are you doing?" It's like, I don't know why I'm doing it, but I got to do it. And I want that table because it is very long and that would fit on there just perfect. So yeah, I was like, a never-ending thing. And I asked him again last week Sunday if we could go get that table, and he just didn't really want to. And it's like, well, eventually it's got to come over here because one, I paid for it, and two, they're getting ready to move and they need to get it out of their house. Oh, I have to show you. I also purchased this from Dollar Tree, but it was kind of bent. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a little curved up. So last night I made the backside wet, put a towel around it. I have my board here. I laid it underneath, put some heavy stuff. Well, it helped, so I want to do it again. But since I wanted to do this video, it's like, whoops. So I hung it up here so I don't forget. And then I don't know if next week we'll have a WIP chat. I hope to do one next week, but it's the following week that I won't, because the 13th is a Saturday, so the 14th is Friday. My brother-in-law comes home from Texas because we have a wedding that Saturday. They have a cousin who's getting married in Wilkini. So I know there won't be a video for sure that week. So, yep. And I got to get this room cleaned out because this is where he needs to sleep. And I'm not doing very good. And since I want to go to Hayes today and Catherine and possibly Victoria, it's like, but it'll all get done eventually. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to say goodbye because it's almost going to be a 50-minute WIP and chat. And I'm sure I bored you senseless. Hopefully not, but if I did, I apologize. But I was just so excited. I wanted to share what I put in my blessing box. So whoever wins, you are one lucky person. And two, I had to share my other Diamond Art Club things because when I get them done, and then I got those smaller ones that I purchased from Amazon, I have decided I'm going to donate to some VFWs. So I have to get my... I didn't want to stand up and... Excuse me. So, anyway, and our weather has cooled down. It's cloudy again today. We're supposed to get rain. So far it hasn't. It's been going around us again. I don't know why, but it does. It's like, no. But we did hear Brownell, which is a little bit south of Cedar Bluff Lake, which is south of Waukene, they received 5 inches of rain the other night. Yeah, 5 inches of rain. That's amazing because Cedar Bluff Lake is low and needs some water. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get some rain. But if not, at least it cooled down. It's supposed to be in the 70s. I think only one day up in the 80s. So, yeah. And this week, Wednesday, my brother, me, and my sister and Dad, we go to Garden City because he has his eye appointment because he has cataracts. So we get that checked into and figured out. All right. So have a beautiful weekend because it's Labor Day weekend. Don't forget. And have a good week. We'll have a short week, but it's going to drag a little bit. And at work, we're getting closer to implementing the core system. Not this week, but the following week. I don't have to, but they have to work Saturday, Sunday. And, you know, Monday's regular work day, but they have to work Sunday. Because this is a good time to test and try things out while you don't have members in front of you to get things start working. And then we have, I mean, they still are studying and everything, but it's like you have a little break and then beginning of October it all goes into effect. So yeah. All right, I'll see you all next week Saturday, I'm pretty sure. Okay, love you all. Bye.